I think this might take a long time to load in again. Eh?
Okay.
It took a very long time when I was loading up my copy of it, to the point where I actually thought it had crashed.
Well, this isn't my map. This is another one of the test maps that's in. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay, so if it takes too long, or you're not so sure about it, we can always revert back to my normal map.
No, sorry. I mean, I went off and had a shower before while it loaded.
Right.
My activity light on my computer is quite busy. I get a feeling it's just the first time of loading up in this, like the beta version.
Yeah, mine went in moderately quickly. But then I guess I was doing other things at the same time, so I'm not entirely sure how much time actually.
Yeah, I know it took a while because I actually thought yesterday I tried it and I gave up because I thought it had crashed the game. When I went into the copy of your one, I thought it had crashed the game. I wasn't timing it, it just seemed to be taking a silly long time. Nothing was happening, it wasn't following my head tracking or anything. So I thought it had crashed it. When I went into other things, it worked alright. Like my own missions, it worked alright.
Yeah.
They're probably simpler.
That's a bit. Yeah, that's part. Well, my one isn't complicated. It hasn't got like heavy scripting or anything.
Well, it's probably more so than mine though. I'm getting some odd effects. Just now when I was talking, my push to talk was moving my view, I think.
Was moving you what?
I thought it was moving my view, but it isn't now. My view is staying the same.
Right.
Perhaps I was accidentally moving my mouse at the same time.
You can turn your mouse move off with, I think it's Alt C.
No, I use it.
Enables mouse.
I actually use it.
Right. Oh, okay.
Because when I'm flying, when I come into land, if I've got people watching, what I think is nice to do, when I put my gear down, I flick it to third person so they can see the gear coming down very briefly.
Okay.
It's a bit risky because I'm coming into land, but so it's a bit risky, but I like to do that if I can. I think probably it is still loading.
New.
What's that?
Well, this is the first time I've used TrackIR when I'm in the KA. And what that gives me is when I move my head, my targeting reticle moves around so that I've got much better targeting capability.
Oh, well,
much better.
That's a plus then. That's good. Oh, this is still loading for me. Probably just that first time. I seem to remember something like this in the past. The first time it loads anything.
Ouch, what on earth was that? Something that shot me.
Well, something on the ground. No missile.
I have no idea what happened there.
Red unknown in a
What's this?
256 Tunguska. Was shot by, I guess it was a ground unit.
SA-19. Yeah, surface-to-air missile. Damn it.
Yeah.
Perhaps I strayed too close. I thought that was going a bit smooth.
Hmm. Well, activity light is still happening, but not as much. I don't know whether I should go
Right.
out and come in again. Do you think that might make a difference or not? I mean,
So
I know
are
there's the,
you?
you can
Actually,
always
yeah, you're
try.
on. So, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is that. I don't know.
I say earlier on when I was trying to just load my copy of your mission, it was taking ages. So I thought, well, I'm just going to leave it. Having tried it yesterday, I'm thinking like a reboot might solve something, like the reboot from today. Um,
Yeah.
so I thought I'll just leave it, go and get showered, came back and it was alright.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose there's a lot to settle, I guess, with the map. So I don't know.
When DCS is busy looking at Task Manager, it's busy doing stuff. So I guess it's getting set up. I just looked up. Do you know what? They've got the sun about the right size. As at arm's length, the sun should be about 5 to 8 millimeters in diameter, something like that, and it is. I've just looked up, put my fingers either side of it at arm's length, and it's about the right size. In War Thunder, I think it's the sun and the moon are significantly too big. I think perhaps I should give a try at restarting this the mission, see if it works.
Right. Okay.
But just go out and come back in again, see if it makes it. It
Yeah.
seems to be taking way too
Well,
long.
if it takes. Right. Well, if it takes two, did you delete your shaders?
No, I didn't. That's something I totally forgot about. I'm sort of only vaguely aware of it. Can I do that now?
Yeah, I've only recently started.
And is that
Yeah, I don't know if that would have any difference.
where would you do that from now?
That's you would have to come out of DCS completely, I think, but you do that from the updater utility on the. Oh, I can never remember what screen is.
I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
I can't remember where it is.
Well, I'll find it if it's in that area. I'll find it. It's on the right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. I'll have a go. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
First thing is I'll go out of this and come back in and see if that makes a difference. Because you see, before, when I hit escape, it wasn't reacting. Nothing was reacting because it was too busy.
Right.
But now, at least it's done it. It's reacting. So if I do select roll, and see what happens. Actually, I don't think I can select roll because there's not another aircraft for me to select. Oh, hang on, it didn't show me. I just realised I come back to here, spectators, and I don't think it showed me.
No, there is a Spitfire at the top of the list.
Yeah, I know, and I selected it. I thought, but when I just come back, I can't. What I mean is, I can't swap aircraft and come back. I can't go into another aircraft and come back to this one because I haven't got any of the other aircraft.
Of course, yeah.
So I can't do that. But when I've just left the mission and came back here to select a role, I don't feel as though it showed me in the Spitfire. So I'm going to try again, see what happens.
Okay.
I don't think I saw the briefing screen that I'm now seeing.
Right.
Let's see. Oh, it looks very similar. No, I'm in my aircraft straight away now. Okay. Okay.
So you're in game, aren't you?
Yeah. About to taxi.
Okay. Let's see if I can find you. Okay, I got you. I can just about see your blue mark.
Oh, I see you coming over. You're just over the green smoke, roughly. Or
Yeah.
approaching it. Brakes off, starting to move.
It's so nice to be back. As I was saying on the at the beginning of my stream, it's really nice to be back into the KA with all the updates that I had seen in beta before it started going wrong for us.
Yeah.
Of course, the irony being, I switched to beta Wednesday evening. I ran my tests that same evening and was happy with it. And it seems yesterday they switched all of the beta stuff into stable. And then told everyone about it tonight.
Yeah, I saw something about that.
Yeah. So all the effort of switching over and the danger of switching over were because of the potential changes in mappings. Completely not needed. Because if it had been left it another day, we'd have been fine.
Yeah. I feel as though something's happened though. I feel as though the curves are different on my brake and or throttle. Or rudder. I mean, they look as though they're curved. Well, they are curved, and I feel as though they must be where I put them, but they don't feel the same. Taxiing is actually more difficult than it was before. I'm struggling to get where I want to be.
Yeah, I'm not sure if if there were any changes, Spitfire changelog entries. Because it was just a couple that caught my eye and then I forgot to look at the rest.
I'm sure I'm having to use the brake lever quite differently from the way I had to use it previously, but that was working, you know, before in the old beta and in the old alpha.
Yeah.
Working at a different part of the slider. Perhaps I'll set it to straight line. It's got a curve on it, I think, at the moment. Or has it? No, perhaps the brake hasn't. I can't remember. I'm putting onto the runway, although you can probably see that. When I tried it earlier on in a copy of yours, I was very worried about what might happen on takeoff because the way I've been acting on taxi, but it was alright, so hopefully it'll be alright this time. Just doing checks before I go. Okay, brake off. No idea what happened there.
Did you crash? Oh no, okay.
No, I just recovered from a very potential crash. Things are not working the same at all. and I'm getting lag. I taxied the runway again now.
I think that's local lag because your ping is only 23.
Right.
So perhaps that's loading something in your side, I don't know. When you use any form of voice attack command to send to your track IR, does it take focus away from the game?
I don't use anything. I don't use any voice attack for track IR at all. Why? I don't know what would you use that for? Center? Oh, well, only for center. Yeah, sorry, just for center. Whether it takes the focus away, I don't know, because I always do it right at the beginning. I've used it in flight as well. I'll try it. I've got track IR. I've got voice attack loaded. I'm really struggling with this. This is ridiculous. I've got full right rudder, full brake, which wouldn't pull round. So something has changed, I'm sure, in the handling of the split, on the ground anyway, for the worse. Perhaps it's more accurate, I don't know. I didn't have that trouble earlier when I took off. It seemed alright. Okay, get lined up for another go. Right. Try again. No, it's as if my brake is stuck on. It's as if my left brake is stuck on.
Yeah. Is it stuck on? Check your brakes.
I can't remember how you get that.
The brake, or check your brake mapping anyway, just to make sure you haven't got
No, I've done
something triggering it twice.
Oh, unless something else. Unless it's a double mapping.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of braking in sound and it's freezing right now. I'll check for double mapping. Right, there was some double mapping, so I'm going to see if that's cured it.
Did you take any damage when you spun around on that last one?
I don't think so. Let's jump out and have a look. No, I don't think so.
I would try to be clever and come and hover next to you, but just in case I crash into you, I won't.
Okay.
So I'm still getting used to the whole track IR, hand-eye, foot coordination, because now I can look around. I've got all that. It throws off my coordination a bit.
Yeah. I've just noticed I have got some peppering on my wings, but I haven't been under fire, so that just represents some wing damage. But I don't think it's completely taken off. I'll see if that's answered the question. Of course, I checked the curve on one setting on the double mapping, and I probably need to check the curve on the other.
Right.
The one that I'm now using.
You got a rather impatient F14 behind you.
Oh, well, as long as he can wait.
I'm going to try not to clip his tail.
Right, third time. See if it does the same. Oh, no, before I do that, I'm going to recheck mapping again.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm ready to give it a try at least, see what happens. Brake off. There we go. That looks a bit smoother.
A bit. Right, so I'm heading for the target area now.
Okay, watch out though, having been shot down.
Yeah. Got a nervous pilot. His hand is shaking, but I'm not. I've not got potentiometers on this, so why would his hand be shaking? I wonder if that's sort of affecting. I think I just got shot down.
Was it you that got shot down?
Yeah.
Oh.
If I got shot down, I don't know if I was actually shot down or not.
I think it was. I think it was an air-to-air.
It's a long way out.
I think I saw it go up.
Oh right. Well, that's a long way away before I didn't even know of it.
Sitting here wondering why I can't look around the cockpit with my thumbstick.
Oh right. So it looks like beta version strikes again, in as much as it puts in mappings that you don't want that mess things up. I'm going to do another little recheck on the mappings in case there's more doubles. Enemy fighters in the area.
I think they're moderately placid though, so I don't think they're out to get.
No.
I think if you get close enough, they'll engage, but I don't think they seek you out.
Ah. How do you get the how do you get the thing up that shows you where your brakes and the little red thing in the bottom left hand corner?
Right control and enter.
Oh, I probably can't do it yet because I'm in controls. Okay, hold on. Well, it all seems to be working okay on that. I think I've got a sound loop stuck though with that jet refueling aircraft. No, it's the AWAC. I was shown that when I got shot down, and the sound of it is still stuck with me, so I'm going to have to go out and come back in again. might have to go right out to get rid of it. I will, because I can't select a different aircraft. Yeah, I'm going out of the server and come back in. Oh, if I go back to spectators.
Yeah, that should do it.
Yeah, that did it. Didn't get rid of the sound though. We'll have to leave the server, I think.
I don't know if I was pressing the right button for that. If you leave the server and come back in, it'll be faster reloading.
Yeah, you weren't pressing the right button, but I'm just about to come back in.
Right.
I've still got it. It's like a sound loop of the AWAC. Maybe it's not, but if not, it's another aircraft that's sitting there, a jet aircraft sitting near me with its engine revving.
I was going to say, is it actually an aircraft?
I've got an aircraft to my 9 o'clock. I've zoomed in, I'm not seeing any distortion, you know, like heat haze. Are we the only ones in this?
Yep, we're the only one here.
Okay. I mean, perhaps it is the aircraft to my left, but it's very noisy. It's very loud. Oh, hang on. I'll shut my cockpit. Yeah, I've closed my cockpit. It's a lot quieter. I'll get started, see what happens. It's gone. It's stopped. The aircraft simply disappeared. And so did the sound. Oh well, I'll open the cockpit again then. Something I was noticing last night, I'm not sure if it's a change, but with Track AR, Spitfire, if you got your canopy open and you lean to the right, you actually got your head out and you're looking along the glass that's in the right hand or the quarter light, if you like, of the cockpit. So it's as if you got your elbow on the window ledge, as it were. You can lean out and see part, which is correct. I don't remember it being like that before, but it could just be that I've not particularly done that. But when you close your cockpit, when you lean to the right, obviously that doesn't happen anymore because the cockpit's in the way, or the canopy's in the way.
Oh, right, okay.
Have to try that on a Spit sometime.
Yeah, I haven't flown the Spitfire for a little while. I'll add that to the list for tonight.
Yeah, so the thing to do is get in your Spit with the cockpit open, lean across to your right. So keep yourself basically straight as if you're looking at the screen, but physically not lean over at an angle, but lean straight to the right or move straight to the right. And then you're looking along the quarter light glass of your canopy, or of your visor, your windscreen. You're looking along that with your head out, as it were.
Right.
I don't know what that looks like if I now move to third person. I'll move to third person. No, it just still shows a pilot sitting there with his head central. Right, I'm going to get started.
That must have been the one that was. Oh no, it's a different aircraft, isn't it? It's coming in to give you more problems.
Charlie 130, I think, isn't it?
Looks like it. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not that
variant.
good with it. It's like a C-130.
No, that's not. I don't think that is a C-130. The C-130 hasn't got that. I don't think it's got that bulbous bit on the nose. I think it's a gradual curve.
That's the only thing that I wasn't sure of. But there might be a variant radar on the on a different C-130 and might make it look like that. I don't know. Right. I'm sure my fuel pump is running, but I don't hear it now. I used to.
Right. I was going to dive into a Spitfire, but then I realised that there's only one Spitfire on this map.
Oh, right.
So I'll have to modify that for next time.
Yeah. Well, I can jump out in a minute. I just want to see if I can take off, then and see how the taxiing goes, and you can jump in a spit.
What are you going to fly?
I'll just watch.
I won't arm up the 16. I'll just do I'll do a.
Right, see how it taxis now. Brake off. Oh, 13 FPS. No, the braking is not working right. I'm giving it full right rudder, full brake, and it was not coming round. If I increase the revs, I think it will. Shouldn't have to do that. sticks, because I'm now running at say about 1800 revs. Oh, and I was going to say it seemed more controllable, but I'm not sure now. Normally I'd tax it about 800 to 1000. Not 800 to 1000. I keep reading that wrong. 14 to 15. 1400 to 1500. And I'm now at sort of about 17, 18. Possibly having more control. Maybe they've changed the parameters on that. Right, I'm not confident about this at all. It just doesn't feel the same as it ever used to. It feels odd. Got a feeling it's going to end in tears again. In which case, I'll leave you to have a go.
Well, okay, I'm going to do a circuit, sorry, so I'll follow you up and go round.
Okay, I'm going to roll very soon.
Not sure if I just broke it. Definitely broke it that time.
What's that?
I forgot about nose wheel steering was off, and I turned it on, forgetting that I'd also throttled up with full left rudder. Then it nose wheel steered.
Right. Actually, I didn't sort out track IR. We think, you know, set it up to make sure the dots were in the right place on the camera.
Yeah, I forgot to check that was even set up as well.
Yeah, you should check it every time. I don't know what happened there. Was I shot down again? SA, yeah. Well, I can't go anywhere near that place. They just shoot me down with SAMs.
Yeah, there's only one left, but I got shot down by one of the tanks, which is why that second one is still there.
I've got back in the airplane just so that I could get rid of the sound. I'm now going to go to select roll and do spectators if you want to jump in a spit, see what you think.
Okay.
I can tell I can't. How do I get to watch you?
F2. Although you might need to F2 through a number of units before you get to the
Of
Spitfire.
course. I never do this usually. No, it's not moving me through them. Not visually. I'm not. I've got to go into the briefing, even as a spectator, have I? Oh, okay. Oh, it's a drone.
Yeah, there's a number.
Centered me
There's
on
a
a
number
drone.
of there's a number of different units. Yeah, there's a number of different units, so you'll have to cycle through until you find the Spitfire.
Yeah, but I didn't realise there's drones on
hang
there
on.
as well.
Yeah. If you go to the map and select me on the map,
Oh yeah.
I think it pulls the camera to you. I think it takes you a second.
Can't hear you because I've got too much background noise. Right now, I should be able to hear you. Hang on. Where are you?
Runway.
Yeah, you're taking the spit now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So called alter or whatever. And I suppose if you wanted to watch how badly it goes in real time from both perspectives, jump on a mixer.
I could do,
That might
but
kill your connection though, so
I don't see how I watch what you're doing. I've selected you on the map. How do I get to watch?
well, you can't watch me in cockpit, but you can no, if you come off the map now, does it snap to me?
Right, okay, yeah, I've got it.
Right.
These are things I don't usually do. You know, this F2
No,
business.
I don't normally. It's, well, I use F2 when I want to skim around, just in case I want to watch anyone coming in for
I
landing or taking off.
almost never do that.
But it's the okay, I am hearing the fuel pump, so I don't know if that was just being drowned out by the other aircraft.
I certainly wasn't there. I usually do, but I haven't been. Not since. Not on this new one. Drop down to 13 FPS again then. You have got your stick forward, haven't you? Because your elevator is down.
Yeah, I've noticed this. A couple of different aircraft. The stick and the throttle default to a non-normal default, we might consider. It happened in the KA.
Yeah.
It's been happening in stable for ages, but my throttle was full forward, but it was only at about 10% on my throttle, and my stick has defaulted to being nose down, and if I touch it, it pulls it back to centre.
Oh right, this sounds a bit like on your prop pitch. Your prop pitch always starts off in a particular position, and then when you move your prop pitch lever, it catches up to what you want.
It jumps, yeah, but with the throttle and the stick, it's defaulting to nothing to do with the. So it's not defaulting to a 0 point.
Yeah.
So it's like centre for the stick or 0% throttle for the throttle.
Yeah.
It just seems to be the throttle defaults an arbitrary 100% and an arbitrary full nose down for some reason, which seems odd. I'm struggling a little bit with the zoom with track IR. I still need to zoom in and out manually to be able to see stuff.
Yeah, well, I
So
do
I
that.
don't seem to have. Oh right, okay. I don't see. I was expecting to get more Z or whatever it is, Z axis to move in.
No, I use my zoom button in cockpit, but I will also lean forward to show the button at the top of the stick to show my guns are safe. Yeah, to viewers.
Oh, no, wait a minute. There might not have been. For some reason, when I'm doing center track, it's pulling the focus away from the.
You get that in War Thunder as well.
Apart from I didn't prime.
Don't forget to put your mixture lever back first then.
Hey. Oh yeah, I hadn't even got that far.
Oh, okay. Because it wasn't catching because you hadn't primed. Okay.
Yeah.
Be interested to know how you find it handles for the taxiing, because I feel it's definitely something different. It might just be the curves, I don't know. It might be that you have to give it more throttle to get the movement that you want. I'm not sure. What revs you at?
First.
You're going the wrong way.
Yeah, that wasn't by choice. About 2. About 1.5 lines.
Put it to 1500 revs.
1500. I'll be taken off of that.
1500? No. Keep your brake on. Keep your brake on. That's what I've found. Having it at 1500 revs, but keep the brake on, and gradually. It depends on what you've got. A different kind of brake mechanism.
My brake mechanism is on or off. It's not variable.
Yeah. See, so I can't help you on that one because mine's variable.
It's definitely trying to pull to the left.
But that's what I was finding. Also, you were going slightly backwards at some point there. Whole thing
That
is
could just be
odd. Yeah, but it's definitely rolling backwards on occasion. Oh, that was a definite move of a couple of feet backwards.
That might be a ping thing for you. For
It wasn't-
you then. I don't know.
Not a jump. It wasn't a jump back. It was like a definite like roll back.
Mhm.
I think your wheels also changed direction when that happened, I think.
access the runway or the next bit?
Next bit. Not this one. Not this one.
Yeah, that's right.
It's definitely a roll backwards thing going on. Definitely. And the wheels actually turn backwards. So it's not just a ping thing, surely. I think there's something wrong with the flight model. Another definite rollback.
Certainly me, I know that much.
Hurting your knee.
Yeah.
You're not very central. I'd be inclined to use whatever you can central because it's going to want to pull to the left, I think, as before. And don't hold back too much on the throttle when you take off, because that's when it seems to do more of what it wants to rather than what you want it to.
So I'm just trying to find a comfy position for my leg at the moment, 'cause that's really caused me a bit of an issue.
There's definitely a lot of roll backwards. That'll be interesting to watch the stream on this. Or you watch my stream, because you'll see this on my stream.
Yeah. Alright, I'll have a look at that in a second. I'm going to go up to brakes on boost 8 and then release.
Okay. Actually, I don't usually do the brakes on boost 8, but I'll just throttle up, but perhaps I should give that a try.
That was a bit broken. No, just I thought I was going to storm on it. What's going on with the engine? Okay.
Got your flaps down, did you know?
Yeah, come in and approach.
Oh, I wasn't watching where you were.
Go. Ouch.
When it takes off like that, when you come down, that's dangerous for the gear. It's like you got away with it there. Yeah, your gears, you haven't got one leg splayed out or anything. No damage visible.
Yeah, that's for some reason that's a painful aircraft to fly on my knee at the moment. I don't know why.
Physically painful, yeah.
Sorry?
Physically painful for you at the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually hurting your knee.
Yeah, it's right in the joint. It's like my knee is rotating slightly.
Yeah.
Instead of just going backwards and forwards.
Why would it be different
So
on a split?
Probably because I've got to work the rudder. If I had to work the rudder that hard in other aircraft, I'd feel it there as well.
Right, okay.
Which is a little bit. Yeah, so it's. I think maybe my feet are sort of been drawn closer together than they want to be by the distance of the rudder pedals.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be.
I can jump out now if you want. If you want to get back in.
Yeah, whatever. If you've got something else you want to try, I'll get back and give another try on the split. But I definitely got a feeling it doesn't handle right on a taxi.
It certainly felt like the right wheel was locking.
Yeah.
And it needed, if you wanted to turn right, you
Not
needed
the
more
right
power.
wheel. You mean the left
Yeah.
wheel, or?
So
the left wheel is locking. So turning right, it's a problem.
Yeah. But with the brakes on at boost A, you sort of instantly negated that problem. I was doing all right as long as I didn't come to a stop.
Yeah.
If I managed to keep the momentum, then it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that's what I was finding. It doesn't feel as though it's right. I don't know that that's something that people complained about. I know this bit they say she was a bitch on the ground, but I don't know that that's part of it.
Well, that did feel significantly different from stable.
Yeah. can just about hear the fuel pump, only just about.
Right.
Now it only wants to turn right.
It only wants to turn right.
Yeah. Before it was leaning, it wanted to go to the left mostly, and now it wants to go to the right. Got full left rudder. Just
Well,
make
if you
sure
did
that I
want-
have.
For the next session, if you did want to revert to stable, since they've migrated nearly all this anyway, it wouldn't be so much of an issue.
Yeah, be interesting to try it. Put it up to 1,500 revs. A lot of breaking in sound again and freezing on screen.
Right.
I'm almost inclined
that-
to go back to the stable now,
Right.
just to
Okay,
see if it makes a
I've seen
difference.
what you're talking about. I've seen what you're talking about with the bouncing backwards.
Yeah. But it's rolling, isn't it? The wheels actually roll backwards.
Well, that one, when you came to a stop just then, you stopped and stopped. You didn't bounce backwards.
No, but what I'm saying is it's not a jump back, is it? It rolls back and the wheels actually roll in the right direction to be going backwards.
Oh, I'm too far away to see the wheel direction.
Oh, I was zoomed in. Sitting fairly steadily at 1500 revs here.
Right.
At nearly 2000 revs now.
Yeah.
You take off, you take it to boost 8, take the brake off and then just leave the throttle in that position.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I'll give that a try.
So leave the brake on just until the nose starts to twitch down from the
Yeah.
torque, and then release.
Right, I think I'm good to go. Brake is fully on. Boost 8. No, see the trouble with that for me is I've got to take the brake off with my right hand and then I'm not taking off with full down elevator and full right aileron.
Right. Because I've got my brake mapped to one of the buttons that I can get to with my thumb, whilst my hand remain on the stick and throttle.
Yeah. I can't do that. So it's probably better for me to do it the way I have been.
Yeah.
I won't close my canopy, it ain't worth it because I'm going to land. Well, hopefully.
Looks like we've got a couple of bandits out to sea.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't load any cannons. That's stupid.
Oh no, hang on a minute. My engine's, is it that I'm being shot down or my engine's getting blown out?
I did see.
Yeah, but I'm at our airfield. How can I be getting me from there? That's wrong.
There's units over the water. I've only just seen them. There's units about maybe a map square into the water. So if you'd gone too far in that direct, I've only just seen that they're there.
What are they? What units? You're talking about
air unit.
Air units, okay.
Yeah.
But that
no,
was just like
R27ER. I have no idea what that is.
No, I don't know. R22 AA, anti-aircraft.
Yeah, I don't know what from though.
No. Well, I don't know. I mean, this is totally different to what it has been. Once you're in the air, it's not too bad. But that taxiing business is just doesn't feel right. So I'm thinking I might go to the stable right now, rather than mess about, and see what difference it makes, if any. And you, if all that lot's been uploaded, then I guess the flight models have as well.
Potentially, yeah.
Don't know what to do. I was getting a lot of stuttering. When I get a bit further, when I get up to the taxi road that's leading up to the runway, I often get this like staggering visuals and stuttering sound.
But did you delete the shaders?
No, because you do that. You have to go out, don't you, to do that? Go out and come in. That's not gonna. That's only going to affect the stuttering. It's not going to affect the flight characteristics.
No, that's fair enough.
So I might. What I'm saying is, if I go back and go to the stable, and at that same time, I can then do the shaders.
Yeah. Well, did you want to switch to War Thunder then instead, just so that we're getting flying in?
Yeah, if you like. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay, I'll jump out of this.
Okay.
It'll take a little while now for DCS to close. Oh, it's closed. I'll lose comms for a second.
I suppose I should take this opportunity to Why does Track IR swallow my push to talk?
I don't know. Don't know what you mean.
Right, I'm on Vox temporarily. Yeah, Track AR, whenever it's got focus, it prevents my push to talk button from working.
I don't understand what you mean when Track AR has got focus. I mean, it's always there.
Well, when you've got focus on the window itself. So at the moment,
On the software window?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Center track.
If you wanted to, you should be able to. Your center track command, you can just reduce that to center if you like, because mine works fine with just center.
I have to be careful because I don't always get much of a chance to do the voice training, so it's potentially slightly more hit and miss for me on the recognition.
Okay.
When I do train it, it doesn't always work so great.
I've got a window here of no aircraft, like in War Thunder. Or aircraft and new tanks, helicopters, ships. Not interested in any of that lot. Twitch drops. What? Watch streams on Twitch. Get rewards.
That's more for the viewers rather than us.
Yeah.
I've not got any of that information.
Just got the windows that have popped up as I've gone into it.
Okay, yeah, that one came in. That could be interesting then from the Twitch rewards from our point of view. For yeah, what's this? It says active now. Okay, so if you have your channel set up to allow in-game drops, what it means is that people viewing your channel can claim the things that were advertised as part of the drops, so the dartboard and the bull decal.
What do you mean? I don't even know. The term drop goes over my head.
It's when you're watching, sometimes you get like a button come up on the stream itself, and you click it and it gives you more information about something. It's a loot drop, so you get the loot crates that you might have seen from War Thunder. So when they drop on you, which is where the whole drops comes from, then there's the potential to get one of these decals that then the viewer can use when they're playing the game.
Oh.
It's a mechanism to get people into watching your stream because of the potential for getting something out of it.
Yeah. Right. Custom or what?
I'm not sure if I had the right button pressed. I'll be happy for EC, but unless you wanted to go specifically into
EC's fine. You can be boss. Ping me a thing. Take us in.
Okay. Got quite a high render time. on my OBS at the moment. For me, probably sitting at 3 milliseconds.
Don't even know where you're seeing that.
I just have on my OBS. I have the stats
Alright, yeah.
switched on.
I'll normally exit out. I don't look at it. Right. I've got my 2 hanger selected, my EC2 hanger selected at the moment.
Yeah, EC2 is fine. I do need to do a couple of bits on a couple of stream screens though, just to switch the game title over. If you haven't done that already,
Okay.
I don't know if you're.
No, mine just
Yeah,
says
I'm
flight
doing that
simming. It doesn't
Do you
refer
not
to
set?
a
Do you
game.
not set the game? Do you not set the game name on the individual platforms?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
It's all just flight simming. There's a Maginot line. It's been going for 20 minutes. 5 against 4.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's created by players though.
No, top one.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So a quick check, make sure there's no one we know in it. Not that it would preclude us doing it, but just as a forewarning. I did see there were a few of the usual suspects on. One bullet, I think Classy was flying earlier.
Oh yeah.
I didn't actually get time to watch, I just saw that their names were up. It's quite a busy evening on War Thunder actually.
About 50,000 online.
Okay, we
greyed
can't
out.
join that one. Yeah, that's because it's 7 players. Tunisia is good though.
Okay,
Hour
yeah,
and a half.
yeah. I'm ready. As long as it's an EC2, that's the hanger I've got.
Yep, yep.
Okay. There's a push from Delta 4. So we could go from
Yep.
Fox 5.
Yep, that works for me. I actually better change my War Thunder, me voice tech profile over.
Actually, I haven't tried voice attack yet. It should change automatically. You should be able to tell it to do that.
Right. I find if I let it do too much, it doesn't do enough. Looks like they've increased the spawn value of the Hurricane.
Yeah.
One late, which has the least presets. It's almost twice the price of a 2B Trop.
Huh. I've got a Hurricane with rockets. Oh, you got a black plane.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to try voice attack. Blimey, it worked. Rolling.
God, the sensitivity in War Thunder is definitely different from DCS.
Which sensitivity?
Track AR.
Oh yeah, quite likely, yeah. That's why I have different profiles for them anyway.
I can't get it to center at the moment. This is going to be awkward.
Mine works okay on centre, so it's all working fine at the moment.
Returning to the airfield.
There's tanks up on the hill.
Roger that. Move after me.
No, my entire center command isn't functioning properly. The rest of it is functioning. The center one isn't.
That's probably because you need to centre it on the camera before you do anything else.
No, I've done that, and the center track was working in DCS, but it's not working here.
Ah,
It's refusing. It's I have it set so that the center track forces the output into the track AR window. But for some reason it's saying that it can't find the target. Unable to get target for command center track because it can't find the window for track AR. Oh, is that because I minimized it? Maybe I've minimized it. It doesn't like being minimized.
No, I have mine minimised.
This is going to get awkward very quick. Also, I can't lean forward because then it screws up the position of my head relative to where it needs to be.
Guide on me.
Might have enemy aircraft in front of me.
Right.
It's one of ours.
It's certainly not working right. Oh, actually, okay, right, now it's better. So it is pulling focus away. And I need to remember how to fly a Hurricane. and spot ground targets. Sorry, it was wrong button. Okay, I can't remember how to see anything in North London now. Oh, there's some rather nasty texture popping going on. All the bushes are black blobs, and then all of a sudden they pop into a bush.
So I'm engaging at the moment, so struggling to keep up with the conversation.
Not seeing you.
No, I think I'm chasing someone back to his airfield. Probably. I can't look at the map yet.
No, didn't know if you're able to put out a call.
I say I'm pursuing, so I'm not in danger. But no, he's flying over his own ground units. I've lost him because I looked at the map. I'm turning it away.
I just can't remember what on earth I'm looking for. I know I was listening to one of Wing's streams, and you were saying, you know, the desert maps, the ground units are the easiest to spot, but I can't.
I think they're easier. Yeah, I think they are easier.
But I can't see anything.
I've struggled perhaps to find the howitzers, but the tanks stand out reasonably well.
I've never really had much problem finding the tanks because of the dust plume behind them.
Yeah, I think I'm finding you. Firing.
What?
Firing.
I'm not firing. I just had
Okay.
to put magenta smoke in ID. Are you chasing the big smoker?
Yeah. Gross is also chasing. Done most of the damage. I'll feel guilty if I get him. He's got him. Right. Howitzers. The other thing to look at is where shots are falling in their area, because if shots are falling near in an area, it probably means that there's something nearby.
Ah. Now, I'm pretty sure I didn't blow myself up then. What was that, P26? The engine of the 2B Trop sounds different as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it sounds a bit soft.
But I'm not actually seeing any howitzer type things yet either.
I think I saw one.
Found one.
Attention to the map!
I just saw you firing. All the tanks seem to have disappeared. That's the one thing I was managing to find. It's a howitzer that I just flew over. Not that I've got any chance of finding it again now.
I've only seen the one, and I happen to be lined up on it.
Oh, I just saw a shot go off across the front of me, but I got no idea where it actually came from, like an artillery shot.
Could it be ours firing at them? Or was it wrong direction?
Wrong direction. Right, there's two over here. There's like a little valley leading down. And there's two just at the top of it. I might be able to...
Oh, I got it the hard way.
Yeah, that'd be why I can't find the howitzers where I thought I was. I was flying the wrong direction.
Yeah, that'd explain it.
Right, I've just flown over one. It's in a horrible position.
The enemy
I've got an A point. What's it? God, everything feels so spongy now.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm finding for a while the Hurricane doesn't trim easily. It's never right.
Attack the A point!
Oh, you got gunfire. Is that someone taking a shot?
At what?
I thought I saw air to air.
I haven't seen it. I was concentrating on the tank.
Need cover!
Well, as usual,
Affirmative.
out of 3 squeezes of my rocket lever, I got 1 hit.
We've got someone bombing our units, I think. Oh, in fact, they're just about to go down, I think. Yeah, they just went down. Okay, disregard. We have got an A point, though, so I'm going to head over to that.
Okay. Might be following you around.
Magenta on.
It's you. Gotcha. I'm seeing a couple of dots in the right area. 3 dots.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to start
Poss-
turning north.
Possibly air to air now as well. I'm currently flying north or west, I think. What does it say? 3-3 on the compass. Hello, PM UK.
Still
PM
using my
UK.
thumbstick to look around the cockpit.
The other voice is
That's
Lexor,
only
as
down
you'll
to
see on
with
top
this,
left.
it still lets me use the still lets me use the thumbstick, whereas in DCS it locks the thumbstick in.
Oh, right. I'm throttling up because I probably need to be able to get a bit of altitude. They've got an altitude advantage, if that is enemy.
Yeah, I think there are a couple.
I'm
Sure,
seeing
although
4 aircraft in total in front of me.
Okay, I'm dropping my rockets on these tanks that are down here as well. Oh,
What's that?
far from some.
Okay, Gross is here. And Warmlar.
Okay,
And at least 1 enemy. Those RE 2000s or something, whatever they
okay,
are.
yeah.
At least 1.
Yeah, I'm seeing gunfire.
I've seen that. He's shooting at one of
he's-
ours, but he's got someone on him.
Yeah, the shooter was enemy.
I'm going for a 109 at the moment.
It seems I need to learn how to fly again. I can't control it with Draco.
He's down, but I think there's another one on me. Might have got picked up by one of our guys. Oh, that's good. Got him. Oh, now I'm behind a Ju-87, so that's probably the end of me, isn't it?
I'll dive away, should be alright. Seems the game completely disregarded what airfield I wanted to select.
Oh, got him.
Coming up. Hmm.
That wasn't a bad little run. Got 3 kills there.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We are capturing. Got some damage. Another aircraft, 109 I think. I think that guy's heading for home. He's a long way. I'm not going to chase him.
Hmm.
Might have found another one. Yep.
Yeah, I can see 5 aircraft in the distance and another group of 3 there. Although I'm about a square out from the action.
Lost him. I couldn't follow him visually.
I'm seeing 2 going low, a smoker diving down after. I might be in a different battle to yourself.
I've got a return, but voice attack's not helping me.
Yeah, mine's giving up at the moment as well.
I'm going Fox 3.
Okay. I think I need to give my stick pads a wipe over because the sticks are coming away from the pads, which makes it somewhat
Alright.
difficult to control.
The airfield I'm going for was flashing.
Right. Okay. I'm not sure where I'm headed. I'm going towards Fox 5.
Okay. Fox 3 is nearer for me, and I need to do it, I think, so
Yeah.
that's where I'm going.
There was an aircraft flying. It's got its gear down. I wonder if that's a P-26. It's getting shot at a lot. I'm going to take a chance.
Might close voice attack and start it and wait for it to settle down.
Voice attack has given up.
Yeah, mine has as well. Pumuk, are you still there? Pumucky.
Roger that! On me!
Right, I'm not going to try and find the bomber because he's only going to shoot me down anyway, so...
Rather stupidly, I got into a Spitfire.
Spitfire's always good.
I'm struggling with it already, but the two people I was chasing were ours anyway.
Somebody, cover me! Need backup.
If he wants backup, he needs to come south a little bit behind me. I'm seeing lots of aircraft over the water next to Echo 3. Are they all friendly?
I don't know. Quite
Oh, yeah,
possibly.
push. Okay. I hadn't noticed there was a push there. Seeing 3 dots over the push. 4 dots.
I'm over the enemy units at the push.
Yeah, I'm seeing a few dots in that general area.
Getting down.
I can provide. Oh, one of them just popped out.
I'm seeing air combat.
I'm not
Probably
seeing-
over
Oh, I
over
see it.
the
Yeah, I see it.
river area.
Are you
I think.
able to pop smoke? Are you able to pop smoke briefly?
Returning to the base.
Okay, if you are, I'm not seeing it. I've got 2 in front of me, heading towards that air combat. Okay, no,
Spread.
I've got you. Yep. So it looks like smoke is only visible within 900 yards.
Yeah.
So there was another aircraft off to your. Oh, hold on.
I've got one
Oh,
in
it's
front.
Still going,
It's
still
an
going.
enemy bomber.
Alright. I'm going to try some long range shots. Actually, no, I'm not. This is a bit far. I forgot. I'm not in a hurricane anymore.
Need cover. Hey, you're leaking coolant. My engine's done for. I'm losing altitude.
Oh, I damaged his tail. Like that.
Your right wing.
I'm going down, but I think I might have got him. Or between us we got him, maybe. No, he's still flying. Still looks alright, actually. Going for that base.
He's lost tower control. He's down. Mind you, so am I. Actually, no, he's not down. Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Well done.
But I am nearly down. You put quite a lot of hurt on me.
Are you close enough to be able to get to an airfield? Yeah, you should. Hopefully, if you carry on straight south from where you are, because he was over that. What's it? Wasn't he over that
Oh,
place?
no.
Need cover.
I've got a fighter on me. Oh, I'm
Taking
definitely down.
off, but I thought you were.
Somebody cover me.
Oh, you're in a totally different place to what I thought you were at.
Need cover.
Yeah, there's a fighter on me here. Must have been escorting the bomber.
Okay, well I'll try and get there.
I'm down. Pilot would have survived, but I am definitely down. So is he.
Oh, the guy that shot you is down.
Yep. AAA got him, but not soon enough.
I think I've got another contact. Oh, it could have been our guys shooting at the ground units.
What's all the smoking aeroplanes coming away from the airfield?
No idea, I haven't seen them.
Fox 3 airfield is a low.
Need backup.
That's just to let you know
There's
where I am.
Okay, there's a load of enemy bombers flying west, from Fox 3 airfield. Oh, someone's straight on me.
Well, I was following something which seemed to disappear. Way down there again, right, okay. See what I can do. No, I think I've got someone curling around on my tails. I've got to break off.
Returning to the base.
Oh, it's useless. I just cannot find them. Once I turn my head, or once I'll have to go beyond where they are, and then turn my head to look. I just cannot find them.
Yeah.
It's this business about like you move your head and all of a sudden it stops dead. You can't see beyond that point.
Yeah. I did have that just now.
Oh, what, where you can't see, you can't move your head far enough. Which I can't say I've
Yeah.
noticed. It doesn't sort of stop dead in DCS, does it?
I can't remember. Oh, now I've nosed over.
Taken off from Fox Thread.
No, we're not.
No, I'm not. Pumaki, are you still there? If not, I obviously missed him. There's no audible sound that you've had a message, so if you don't happen to look up and see it because you're busy being shot down or trying to shoot someone else down, then you don't know the message is there.
There's. Oh, I hate this stupid list. The way it keeps shooting down.
Oh, what, on the battles?
Yeah. So we've either got another Maginot line that's about half hour from ending, Maginot line that's about to start, and a Sicily that is just started. Oh, no, it's not. It's starting in 50 seconds.
If there's enough players. It'll say that even if there's only 4, I think.
Yeah, there's one on one side, 2 on the other.
Well, wherever you want to go for.
Actually, no, hang on. There's an EC2, Maginot, 12 and 12. Been going for an hour 13.
Yep.
Okay.
A point Delta 3.
Roger that.
Charlie 2 airfield.
Yeah,
Or,
pretty much.
well, Charlie 2 or Echo 2, whichever. Charlie might be
Charlie 2 is
closer.
marginal. Yeah.
Okay,
Guided in Mark 1 late.
I'll take a Spit 2B. No, I won't. I'll take a Mark 1 late.
Oh, spawn points. Oh yeah, there's no carryover of spawn points now, is it?
Nah. Okay. So I'm in a Mark 1 late. Ready to roll?
Yep, okay.
Plotting up.
Somebody cover me!
Why do people ask for cover when they're right on top of the enemy airfield?
I don't know.
No one's going to go
Often
in
wondered
there.
that. Nah, that's right.
I don't quite know how I managed to just shoot past you.
Turning off to the right.
Yep. We got 2 dots, 12 o'clock from our takeoff trajectory.
Yeah, more than that.
I'm
But
gonna. Right, I think we're in combat because the way they're flying around each other. I'm gonna
yeah, they're not over the
head
A.
over that way.
They're not over the A point now, are they?
No.
We can follow them. Maybe they're on the outskirts of it. Don't feel as though they're in it.
No, no, they're not. But I wasn't sure if they were heading to it because that's coming straight out of their airfield.
I am seeing dots that seem to be heading to it, or at least one.
Yeah, there's one that I can see currently. There was two.
We've got one below the
I can see it.
horizon.
Oh, there's one further around. Yeah. Getting glare. Oh, there's a few actually.
Yeah, I'm seeing more. Well, I've seen two at the moment. Oh, there's one further around to the right as well. I think I might have contact.
Respond. Oh, I've got a hurricane.
Yeah, I see him. I think I'm getting onto your 6.
Okay.
Yeah, that's you. 5 in front. I suspect they're attackers. They might not be.
No, I don't think they are.
We've skipped the A point, did you know? I'm not worried.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose we could put a touch in on it.
But we've got 4 aircraft in front of us. In the direction of their airfield. Could be coming in.
Yeah. I mean, if we capture the A point, though, at least it'll. I wasn't thinking.
I think I've got to stick with this now. I've turned in this direction because I've got definite enemy aircraft.
Cover me! Affirmative! Guide on me.
A point is nearly done. Okay. Going
Jolly
back in that
good.
direction. I don't think it's enough to win it, but. On my 6.
Need cover!
Attacking.
No idea where he went. I don't think that caught that command.
No, it didn't.
Okay, got something.
Follow me.
Oh,
The guy I'm chasing is outrunning me. I can't catch up with him.
check six, check six.
Yeah, I just saw stuff streaming past me. I don't think I can turn fast
He's
enough.
smoking. He's smoking on me.
That's probably the same guy that I was chasing then. Had he seen me turn
Got him.
off?
Got him.
Well done, thank you.
Oh, we've got McSteve on the other side.
Yeah.
I am returning. Yeah, same.
Returning to the base.
I'm heading Charlie 2.
Roger that. I must be ahead of you. Have you got damage?
Yeah, fuselage, tail, and whatever the radiator is that's on the right side.
Right, I'm turning round because you must be behind me. I'm going to get to cover you
Follow me.
because I haven't got any damage model showing yet. I don't know where you are.
Attention to the
I
designated.
just put out a shout. Response.
Affirmative.
Yeah, I
Oops.
missed where you were. You do a follow.
What?
Follow me.
Hey?
The follow me command.
Yeah, respond.
Yes. Guide on me.
Okay, you're in a good place so that I can turn.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Airfield is flashing. Got a high dot.
Oh, I got someone on
Going for
my
the
6
mini base.
again.
I've got an.
Designated grid zone.
Okay, I see. Put a call out. I'm not damaged enough to be in trouble.
Fuck, AR's not working. Not the other one.
Yeah. No, I'm down.
Need cover.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I think he just crashed. Yeah, he crashed.
Follow me. Attention to the map.
Oh shit. Hmm. Sorry.
Is your voice attack still off?
No, it came back after I restarted it.
Yeah, mine did, but now it's gone again.
Are you getting fired up?
No, I just landed.
Okay. Got a lot going on in Charlie 4, heading towards the airfield.
Which airfield, ours or theirs?
Ours, Charlie 3, and Charlie 2 straight.
Cover me.
Got
Okay.
a bomber coming into the Charlie 2 airfield, I believe. Enemy bomber.
Seeing firing.
One.
Are you firing?
Yep. And another blue. He is very shot up.
We're seeing a smoker going out away
Yeah.
from our airfield.
His gunner's down. Good.
Nice.
Coming back in.
Returning to the airfield. Attention to the map.
heading? Are you going to the push?
Attention to the designated grid square.
I can do, yeah. I haven't got any rockets. I'm in a Mark 1 late.
Yeah, that's what I've been flying Mark 1 late a lot just recently when I've been flying War Thunder anyway.
Yeah, it's quite a nippy airplane, isn't it? It's got about a 15-second turn time.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
There's a lot of people going to C2, I'm not entirely sure why.
Yes! On me!
I'm not sure if I'm seeing an enemy bomber heading in. It has got stuff coming up at it, and it's in our area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just following people coming up, really. I left of
Yeah,
scene.
I think he's going for the airfield or the base that's right next to the airfield, or both or either. I'm full throttle up to him at the moment, but he's not quite in
Let's see.
range.
He's just shorter than. It's about half the width between the centre of my crosshairs and the outer radius. Outer circumference, sorry. I've got three with me, 2 Mark 1 Spitfires.
I'm in a state. I
Nice.
can't get any idea of what you're saying, really. I'm going down because once again 4 bullets. I got him, but he's getting me as well. No, I can't.
Oh.
He's still in the air, but he's going down. I've been credited with a kill.
Nearly shot down a friendly. Fortunately, I couldn't hit very well. It's one of those weird French planes, so I didn't recognise what it looked like.
I've just noticed that certainly in the Mark 1 late, the trim wheel moves now. I don't know if it ever did before. When I adjust my trim, it's by your sort of left knee, and the trim wheel moves now. Managed to swerve away. There's a whole row of bombs came along the runway. I managed to swerve away and avoid them. So now I can make a turn and take off. I'll be on my way, but I'm a bit of a distance. You attacking or under fire?
I was under fire, but I'm sure I just heard a Japanese voice.
Probably a Japanese aircraft captured by the British and recaptured by the Germans or something. Must have been loads of them. I still haven't sorted out my track AR with the camera view. Probably slightly out. You still got stuff going on? I know you're hitting howitzers. Okay.
No, it didn't seem to. I'm not sure what got me in the first place. It could have been AAA coming up, but I don't know for certain. But I'm not being. Well, I haven't been shot at since.
Right, it probably was Chip Ray then.
Oh, we got a lot of enemies, I think. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of Stukas over
Enemy
the bush.
attackers, yeah.
You got someone coming in your 6 chicks. Oh no, that's not. It's just another Stuka. Though he is firing at you. Just as I was getting on someone's tail.
Joining game session already? What? Have you got that? Joining game session, event air sim battles.
don't know if you're using the wrong button or hadn't quite processed.
What's that?
Alright, perhaps I used the wrong button. Yeah, there's a enduring a Sicily that we could join, but I didn't know when you were calling it tonight.
How long's it? Oh, it's only just started. It's not started.
No, it's 30 minutes in.
I'll give it half hour perhaps.
Okay.
Well, the old favourite, Charlie 5, I think.
Yeah.
8 points straight ahead.
Not one late.
Yeah. Ready to roll?
Yeah, good to go.
Sorting up.
Where did you go?
Me?
You're right.
Pretty much straight. I'm probably to your front, I would think. To your 12, I would have thought, by the dot.
Unless you're below me.
Don't think so. Might be the other way round.
Once. Oh yeah, yeah. You're above.
Attention to the map. Guide on me.
Oh.
Attack the A point.
I'm not seeing any lows, so they might be above the cloud.
Yeah.
Wait, I am seeing one. Is that my 12?
I haven't seen anything yet. Up high.
Just below cloud level, I think, but it's difficult to say. Perhaps he's low.
I'm not seeing anything yet.
In air combat.
Oh, okay, I can see a plane diving.
Yeah, I'm pulling up. I'm chasing one that's climbing. I think that's an enemy aircraft.
Okay, can see 2 dots.
I'm climbing. Oh, it's a spit.
I can
Damn
see
it.
3. I can see 3 dots. 3 dots.
Roger that. Follow me.
Contact.
Nicole. Okay.
Got a couple of hits on him.
And smoke.
Yep.
I also hit him, but I think you got him smoking.
Mm.
There's more combat further over, so you must have got him. Yeah, he's down. My 6, if you can find me.
Cool. Okay, yeah, I think I see it. I got you.
It worked that time. I didn't expect it to. I don't know where he is.
He's spinning out.
I might. Oh, I found you.
I put some tail control damage
Watch it,
on
there's
him.
another one. It's coming round for you. It's one of those RE things.
No, turning hard.
He's
Sounds like he
overshooting
shot
and climbing.
past, but I don't know where.
He's in front of you now. No, he's under your nose, sort of thing. But don't worry.
Okay, I see him.
Aye, Lou.
I didn't hit you then.
No, didn't hit him either by the sounds of it, by the looks of it.
Smoking. That got him. Actually, we're out of the square. We've got to move back west.
Yep.
One, 2. He might
I
be
was gonna
coming
say,
round for you. He is getting on your 6.
He's going to get rid of that one. Yep. Yeah, stalled out. But he didn't get the kill, so that's good. Coming up from Delta 3.
Damn it, I hope he doesn't get the credit for that kill. No, he just went down to crash. Oh, you got him, you shot him down though.
I don't quite know. I must have just touched him and he must have crashed. Oh, idiot. It's taken me from the wrong field and reset me down to the bottom. So I'm coming up from Fox 6.
Okay. Are you over the A point?
Yeah, no. Might as well. I'm still in Echo 5, 6.
Oh, of course you came up from there, didn't you? Yeah. I'm about half a map square away from the beginning of the A point square. Coming from the east.
Right.
Cover me!
I don't know what happened to the A point, it went.
Yeah, neither side got it. got one mark in the air, approximately Charlie 4.
Can't
Maybe
look, got a
flying.
target.
Roger.
Attention to the map.
Possibly a bomber coming into the mini base at Charlie 5.
Can you believe it? Track AR flipped out the instant I started to fire and I've lost him. Sort of flipped out upside down, back to front, stayed there for a second. I've got no idea where he is now. He will get me. Oh, I found him.
That's good.
I went down. I couldn't see the sign. I was spinning trying to find him.
No, he's down.
Returning to the airfield.
Yeah, me too, I think. Except I can't say it.
Leading for landing. Heading to the base.
I backed off. So that it must have been distorting. I backed off and it got it that time.
What airfield are you coming into?
Delta 5.
Delta 6.
Sorry,
No.
Charlie 5, sorry.
Charlie 5. Okay. Okay, I'll get airborne.
Where's that?
Oh, ground units are firing. Oh, something's firing at the airfield. Right, something just strafed the air. No,
I've
crashed
seen
outside.
2 aircraft up there.
Yeah, there's a 109 that just strafed the airfield but got taken out by the AAA.
So the 2 I'm seeing are probably defenders. Yeah, one of them is. They're not in for combat, so the other one will be.
Okay, the guns that were firing up were firing out to sea.
I'm flying out towards sea at the moment.
Got a couple of dots to the west-southwest.
Okay,
High.
Affirmative. Move after me. Attention to the map.
Oh, there's a Gladiator. Ignore. There's a very high Gladiator.
I ought to try and check out my track IR now because that was really frustrating. I was right on him just as I squeezed my trigger. Track IR went crazy. Well, fractionally before actually, I think. Track IR went crazy, turned me upside down and inside out. And then, of course, I don't know where he is or where I am.
Yeah.
Reloading.
I'll try adjusting my mic position and see if that helps. It won't help track IR, but I mean it might help voice attack. There's nothing wrong with that, so why does it keep flipping out? I can't understand it. I'm moving my head around now, all over the place, looking at the camera, getting 3 green dots all over, so why does it flip out? You'll see it, I mean if you used to see my stream, it happens every now and again. I don't know if you get it. Do you not get it where it flips upside down or inside out or something? Earlier on I found myself flying along looking at the back of my aircraft and I had to shake my head around to lose track IR to get it back again.
Right. No, I haven't had that yet, but really this is only the second session where I've used it.
Yeah, but I've had it a number of times just during this one session and it happens normally at some point. I don't know what the difference is between yours and mine.
It only needs the merest fraction of a momentary additional signal, doesn't it? That's what I was finding with my sleeve.
Yeah. Actually, I'll check my camera settings. Right, fill the threshold. I've got it very high, so I'm going to bring it down to halfway and see how that. The IR brightness very high. I'm going to bring it down to 2/3 of the way. Okay.
I'm heading to the bush, just to the west of the airfield.
Yep. Well, I just swung my head around all over the place and it didn't go funny on me, so maybe that's done it. Maybe I just had them up max and shouldn't have had. No, it's just done it. I'm now flying facing backwards and it's flipped back again all by itself.
Need cover! Move after me!
Are you under attack?
I thought I was. I was getting. Yeah, I am getting shot at.
By an aircraft?
Yep. Can't see it. Oh, yes, I can.
Altitude?
Low.
Follow me!
Are you still under attack?
I'm not sure at the moment. Yes. And I keep losing him. Not necessarily for anything else other than track IR, but I just keep looking the wrong direction. It's one of those Italian rees. It might
Yeah.
be.
On me!
Oh, that was cheeky. Someone had him smoking, but he hit the deck and no one got a kill.
Yeah, that happens, doesn't it, sometimes?
Possible additional aircraft. Oh no, it's all blue. It's all blue. Oh, something else shooting at me.
Hey, you're directly behind me, so I'll see if I can find you.
Guide on me.
I'm pretty messed up.
I can't find you.
Need backup.
Yeah, I can now.
He's firing. I can't do anything about it.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
I think that rider was the guy chasing you. Can you get back?
Yeah. Maybe.
Returning to the base.
Possible enemy unit on my 12 going in the direction of the base, overflying our units.
I'm at your 6.
Right. Pulling up to our 11. Oh no, it's friendly, it's Gladiator. The thickness, because of the double wing, the distance profile makes it look like a 112.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Six.
Ah, yep. Just as I raise my flaps to try and get some speed.
Flew in from the side. I had no no idea he was there. He's shooting at him.
Yeah.
I'm only thinking for direction, so if you don't get him, I can be on him as well.
I've got very little control though, so he should be outflying me quite easily.
He's smoking.
Getting a couple of hits on him, but nothing's enough. Oh, that might be.
I think you got him, yeah. You get back now, though.
Yeah, return. Oops.
Returning to the base.
Yeah, I might be able to pull it in.
bank on my 6, so he'll be after you as well.
Okay. He's gone high.
Can't see him. The 112.
Yeah. Do you want me to come back?
No,
I'm
no.
pretty
Go,
red.
get going, get going. I've got very. I think I might have to adjust. See, the thing is, I adjust all my stuff for a Spitfire, and it doesn't actually work on a Hurricane. It's very slow to respond.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guide on me.
I'm almost going to make it, but I don't think I'm going to actually make it. I've got a black interior engine.
Mine will go down as he got me, yeah. Don't understand is I'm swinging my plane all over the place. His bullets are still hitting me, and yet even when I go to hit someone, it's only a slight movement, and I'm not touching them at all. Well, perhaps I am. I suppose maybe I am putting bullets on it, just that I'm not seeing it.
And is this coming to add insult to injury?
Yeah, it's bound to. Oh, yeah, I ain't got him.
Right, spawning and rolling. Not sure what that was. Oh, that's not. That can't be right. Why is there radio chatter saying cover me? I'm taking damage if it wasn't actually a call for cover by a player.
No.
Well, there was just radio chatter, random radio chatter saying I'm taking fire, cover
When
me.
you say
But it
radio
wasn't.
chatter, you mean in the typed bit?
No. Like the verbal radio communications that you hear.
Someone has said cover
It was-
me.
Yeah, but it wasn't a player. Because there
I'm
wasn't
seeing
an
it written.
associating. I'm not.
Did Lavros 87?
That was a few minutes ago.
Oh, right, okay.
Turning into the push, looks like we've got numerous aircraft.
They'll be attacking. Yeah, this bomber's at F4. Does that sound right? No. No then.
Delta 4 is
Backup.
not
Returning
them.
to the base. Bravo.
Right, I think that called for.
Returning to the base. Bravo. Cover me. I'm taking damage.
Right. of course. Yes. What was that? I think I just saw gunfire somewhere, but
Near their airfield, and I was firing, but
oh,
I
no,
don't.
no.
Need backup!
I could do with being where you are.
Cover me! Follow me!
See the aircraft. It doesn't matter what way I move my head. There's a piece of metal there.
Exactly what I get. I had that earlier on with the Hurricane. I knew the guy was right in front of me, but I couldn't tell which way he was going or which way he was facing or anything because it was behind a piece of the superstructure of the. And it's like every time I moved my head, he stayed there. Whatever I did, he was still behind the superstructure.
Well, it's not so much that. It's just that no matter how I moved my head, it wouldn't move my head. My head was just stuck in one position.
Oh, right.
Left and right, but I couldn't go up or down.
Ah.
We're winning! On me! I agree.
I'll be trying to get back to the airfield now. I've at least got 5,000 feet under me now, so that's helpful. If the engine does quit. Provided no one bounces me. If they do, I'm a dead duck.
Oh, there's an A point. Didn't realise it.
Attack the A point!
I'm now gliding.
Are you just coming off of the lake?
No, I'm just coming into the airfield.
Ah,
I'm very fast, but I'm gliding. Right, so I've got to bleed off speed. I've got no engine.
Attention to the map.
Made it, I think.
Good.
Yeah, made it.
PB.
Actually, I just noticed what the time is. It's 2:30, so I'm thinking that I might quit now, and then I'll be in better nick for tomorrow if I stand a chance of doing some tomorrow night.
Guide on me.
Right, so I'll shove off and hopefully catch you tomorrow.
Attention to the map.
Alright, take care.
And you, ta-ra.
Attention to the map.
And for the sake of my stream, I'll be closing it very, very soon.
To the map.
In fact, thank you for joining me. I'm not sure if that's Pumbucky still, or whether he came and went, or whether it's someone else. Either way, thanks for being there. Oh, and all that time I left my hold on sign and no one told me. Ah, never mind.